سلامة. رجعنا مع قناة فانتزي. بعد المرحلة هذه طبعا فوسلر معاك، فوسلر هو الشخص اللي معطينا ظهره هذا. زين. فراح تحارب معاه بعد شوي. اوكي. excuse me. First time to make walk through for this. Fosler boss, his HP is 9,318. He's level 20. You can steal from him normal button and high button and the black belt. First, he have 3 soldier with him. You must wipe them quickly. First, you can give him magic, fire, blizzard, thunder. First. Then he will use haste and reflect on him. For that, immediately change for normal attack with sword, with bow, with like that. Now you have the Belis, Esper Belis. Use it. If you have quicking, this mist, use it. Okay. But don't wait for him to attack you because he's attacking very quickly. Now you will go out the Tomb of Wraithwell and the event will come after we... Okay.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation.
We order her to give the Nethicite. It is with
We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Maybe he's a
Majesty,
traitor.
he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
He wants the down shard from...
Are you mad, Fosler? If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Now Fosler will be against you.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne. And the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone, you must admit, is more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
He meant Shiva, the airship. the big airship.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Fosler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Something bad will for Fran.
Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
She will be
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be deified nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True day-affected nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, Vayne.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
You stand!
Hold her down!
Fran are intercepted. Now she's attacking
What's wrong with
our
her?
enemy.
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther!
Now
Sky
we will
pirates.
attack.
The future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
I think we will attack this another person and leave Fosler for last. We will try to steal from him. We will use our tricks after we make it wreck and hasten him. I don't think we need to do all of this because he will be still down now. We will beat him now. He's finished without the Esper Villis and without the mist.
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down
What's
there?
happened?
The nethicite's draining the ship's power!
Disengage it at once.
I want that
We're
number
trying
3
to go
unit
gut.
sealed.
Let me infected. Absolute critical in 300. Cascade failure.
Ash, let's go.
Now we will
All I
leave.
have done I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
I think now we must escape. Something bad will happen. And the airship Shiva will Big Bang.
This might get a little dicey.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
We escape.
What's that?
This is the dawn shell.
And what are we waiting
Dawn
for?
shell.
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeba, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
With the name of I think it's okay. I think
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
Bad
A
choice.
most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Lauser has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it
And the
once
group
before.
had back for
Lady
Robin
Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethersite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vane wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethersite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard? Most likely the Midlight Shard, too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethersite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them.
Not easy.
Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done.
ما
With
أظن
sword in
سهل
hand, she
استخدام
aids
الداون
her
شارد في
allies.
محاربة
Sword in
الإمبراطورية.
hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethersite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died, and the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Matricide lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it, the cry of the Nethersite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you.
عند باتلير يبي شيء في المقابل علشان لأن وعدته في الداون شيرد، لكن الآن ما تقدر تتخلى إلا عن خاتم زواجها.
I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
برجع ليش لما ألقى شيء.
What do you mean something more valuable?
لما ألقى شيء أغلى منه.
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it.
راح أعرف لما أشوفه.
What are you looking for?
وين شنو تدور عنه؟ ما الذي تبحث عنه؟
What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
راح نكمل المهمة، لكن بعد الحفظ الآن راح نرجع إلى مهمات الصيد والأشياء الثانية كلها، نشوف الأشياء اللي نقدر نسويها داخل مدينة رابنستري.
The Gareth are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.